Hello and welcome to Nerdarchy, for nerds by nerds. I'm Nerdarchy Dave, and today we are gathered here to play some Dobbers. We are playing the Woven Spear campaign. This is episode 2. Hello and welcome to Nerdarchy, for nerds by nerds. I'm Nerdarchy Dave, and today we are gathered here to play. And of course, I forgot to mute something someplace. But we're going to be playing some 5e D&D. Daryl T. Jones is our illustrious dungeon master. His son Isaiah is in the house. We have Billy, my nephew, and my son David. Jeff is in the game as well, and Teen DM Fenway. Jeff, you run like a convention or something, right?
I help coordinate SalukiCon here at the campus of Southern Illinois University, Carbondale. Yeah.
Very cool. And Daryl T. Jones is of Splattered Ink, illustrator, game maker, wears many hats. Matter of fact, Dobbers is based off of the game that he designed and created called Dobbers. With that, I will turn it over to you, GM.
All right. Well, thanks again, everybody, for joining us. This is going to be a fun game, I think. Of course, I get a tickle right when it's my turn to talk. But anyway, I'm glad everybody's here. Hope you're having a good day. We will do a quick summary. Last episode, you guys were... Sorry.
Do you want me to jump into the summary while you clear your throat?
Yeah, why don't you do the summary for us?
Okay, so, in Dobbers, there was a war between, the Dobbers and all the other races, the goblins and the rats. Since then they've brokered a peace, and in the spirit of that peace, they're building a magic academy. Magic was previously outlawed, I believe, but they're bringing it back, and they're starting this academy. They need to clear a location for the academy, so they brought us together from all walks of Dobberton. We have rats and Dobbers, and even a goblin in the house to try and clear out this mansion. We encountered some corrupted-looking snails that tried to murder us on our way into the mansion. We barely made it through the doors, shut them behind us, and now we have a minute to catch our breath.
Excellent. Perfect. That was a better summary than I would have given, I think. So you are now in the mansion as you went through the main doors and closed them behind you just in time before the vine slugs got their graspy little claws around you. You find that this house is old and it has decayed quite a bit. The floor has collapsed, and when you come through those doors, you find there's just a few feet for you to stand, or else you would end up in the basement. There's not a lot of light, and that is kind of where we're going to pick things up. From what you can see in the basement, there's a number of things even beyond what's on the map. You can just imagine there's more rubble. There's broken boards, lots of splinters to get infections and stuff like that from, if you're going to be a worrywart. There's some tapestries and stuff on the ground, lots of furniture, that kind of thing. This was definitely a place that was lived in, and it was at one point at least kind of luxurious. At the moment, though, it's mostly mold. There's a lot of water on the ground, too, that appears to be seeping in from the surrounding lake. What do you guys do?
I'm seeing some barrels and, a crate. Are they, high enough for us to kind of just jump down?
Yeah, that on the left side there, you could kind of use that as an easy way down. If you wanted to just give it a flying leap, you probably would be okay, but I'd make you roll.
Yeah, so I think what Rizzo wants to do is kind of hang from the floor and drop to one of the boxes.
Sure. Yep. So that works just fine. You can move your character down there.
So I will drop down. Hey guys, down this way, and someone grab that light.
All right. As you get down to the floor, you do find even the box you're standing on is a little bit unstable, as it's been sitting in just a shallow puddle of water for the last 50 years or who knows how long.
Before I grab the torch, I'm going to just give things a nice little sniff, see if there's any unusual odors.
Sure. Yeah. Roll perception.
Boop, boop.
Awesome. Yeah. So, in addition to the odors that you might expect, and the odors, these odors being the rot, the must, the mildew, um, those are strong enough that they almost are preventing you from really being able to smell anything else, but just barely. Through the that sort of pungent aroma, you do smell that slime smell that you encountered when you fought off the rot slugs, the vine slugs coming into the building. Really, the only reason you're sure you smell it is because it was all over Rizzo, and you can tell that that's the same smell. So
More slugs.
The torch.
All right, I'll grab the torch.
Come on, guys. This basement or this building isn't going to clear itself.
And I'm going to just kind of toss it down. Kind of hope you have a good...
I gave it to you as if you were holding it.
Oh. I'm not going to hold it.
Okay.
I have a shield and a club. I hope Rizzo can catch.
Yeah.
All right, so the torch is just down there then.
Because I'm tossing with very little warning.
All righty. Anybody going to attempt to jump down without using the barrel or the box?
No.
No.
Okay.
I do want to open up the barrel in the box, though.
Oh, there's a thing.
Okay. That sounds good. So as Boulder pointed out, there's a thing.
That's great, Boulder. You're now our sentry and scout.
Nice.
It's moving towards you really slowly. Rimshot. So which one are you going to start with?
We're going to start with the barrel.
The barrel. All right. And just describe it a little bit to me. What are you using? Are you biting it? Are you kicking it? Are you stabbing it?
I kind of want to. So I want to poke it with my rapier first to make sure nothing's going to pop out at me. And then I want to kick it and try and break it open or stomp on it.
Okay. So yeah, you poke at it with your rapier. You find that the wood is actually fairly soft, again, from years of being in a damp environment. There's no indication that there's anything that's going to jump out at you. And when you kick it, it breaks open fairly easily, and you see that it was holding some sort of liquid at one point that's been drained out. You can see there's a red stain, like maybe it was a wine or juice or something like that.
Okay.
Anybody else going to do anything? You feel free to kind of, obviously we don't want to talk over each other, but sort of jump in and say what you're thinking.
What is that creature moving towards us very slowly?
It's one of those slugs from outside.
Oh, one of those things.
Okay.
I want to run over there. I'm going to charge it and smack it with my axe because you know what? I don't like those things, and they didn't taste very good.
Alrighty. As you charge towards it, it kind of rears back and its little mouthy tentacles wiggle at you, but you get the first action.
All right. Oh, that's a dirty 20.
Yeah, well, that'll hit.
That is
so for
12 points of damage.
12 damage. You slice into it. Your axe penetrates its tough, rubbery skin, and you blow a little bit of that lovely black goo over towards Boulder.
Okay.
Anybody else going to do anything?
Well, I'm going to use my bonus action to bite it because I'm a glutton for punishment. And I hit AC.
Do you remember what happened last time?
Yeah, but he doesn't worry about those things. AC, actually, I made out okay. AC 15.
Yeah, I think that hits.
Okay, so that is going to be another 6 points of damage, total 18.
All right, so yeah. Cut and bite. You bite into it, your big rat claws or teeth, buck teeth chomp right into the back of what you think it's its head, and then you get to roll a Constitution saving throw.
Yes. Listen, I don't have a 7 intelligence for nothing.
dump stat intelligence. My gosh, I think that's what you rolled last time, or at least something in that range.
Yeah, so that's a
So
19.
yeah, the poisonous, rottenness blood flows into your mouth over your tongue, and you're just like,
I'm spicy.
just as bad as last time.
It's an acquired taste. I'm starting to like it.
Yep. So if you want to bust that crate, there's a bunch of people in your way. Rim shot.
In
But
traditional
the
rat
slug is
culture,
going
we
to
actually
attack
make
now.
wine out of this blood.
I don't want to take care of the crate until the slug's gone.
Okay.
I'm still kind of hurt from outside, so.
Yeah, you guys did take a little bit of a pounding.
Yeah.
So this is an attack on you, Rizzo. It lunges forward with its tentacle mouth parts. It's a 15 hit.
15 does. Hey, watch it, buddy. You're getting very, very, very handsy with those tentacles.
3 damage. The tentacles grab at you just enough to kind of cut through some of the thinner areas in your armor, and you're going to get to do another Constitution saving throw.
Excellent. I was hoping for that.
And another 19. Same exact roll.
It was the same
Yeah.
exact roll.
Yep.
Thank you, roll 20.
All right.
So you got this, Rizzo, right?
Yeah, I can take care of this guy all day long.
Oh, there's another one. Sentry mode activated.
Another
What
thing.
else? Anybody else going to do anything, or is it just going to be the Rizzo and Slow show?
All right. I'll
Alright.
run forward, and as a bonus action, I'm going to cast Shillelagh on my club.
Yep.
And then I am going to, I'll swing at this guy, and I'm trying to remember how to do this. Launch my attack straight from the sheet. No, that's there we go.
There you go. That'll hit.
20
That'll hit.
hits,
Yeah, so roll that damage. Roll that beautiful bean footage.
10 damage.
Wow, that's a whack with this stick. I always forget how powerful Shillelagh is. It's just like uber. Okay, so yeah, so that actually is going to take it down. It's focused completely on Rizzo. It's getting ready to wrap those tentacly mouth parts around him again, and you just come in from kind of blindside it and club it straight down on its back. As you dispatch it, you notice that its innards all of a sudden become no longer rigid, so it just sort of slumps down into a puddle. Now that I also heard a few other people speaking, we can roll initiative if we're going to continue fighting, since there appears to be another one over there now. Sound good?
Yep, works for me.
And because I'm the worst at using all of the cool features that Roll20 has, I'll have to try to remember our initiative order here. We've
Got a 19. Nice.
we've got a 20, a 19, a 4, and 18. Who are we missing? We're missing Ligal. He has twice. We'll go with the 16. Sneck.
Snip was 20.
Boulder. Sniffer. I'm missing.
Rizzo.
What about you, Dave?
I got 18.
Rizzo? Oh, okay.
Hey, Rizzo, do you want me to keep any of this blood? I have some extra vials.
I don't know. It's pretty spicy. Oh, yeah, I was going to warn you. Don't bite them. They're spicy.
Spicy.
Good
I
job.
think that's correct.
Good job bashing its brains in. Rat power!
Rat power.
So, they're kind of slow.
All right, so they are moving slow.
We could try and run away down this corridor, or we could just bash it.
There's 2 more things coming our way as well.
And we're good.
2 more coming? From the
Wait.
same way?
They're not snails, but there's something else.
I only see one.
There's one up top, and then there's one coming from where the other one's
I'm
from.
not gonna worry. We're tough.
Yeah, technically, where you're at rim shot, your line of sight is different than others.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. That makes sense.
Oh, that'll do it, yeah.
Maybe we should fall back a little bit and then see what happens. It's a trick I learned in the war. But technically, Sneck is up first, so...
Yep. You gonna do anything?
Yeah.
Do a backflip.
Do a backflip. Yeah, I'm gonna entertain the angry slug thing.
I will do my acrobatics check.
So,
Don't take my arena, my area.
all right. So I'll run up to the snail, try and pierce it with my rapier. We all know how well
Okay.
that went.
Alrighty. So, do you want me to move you? You want to be like right there?
Yeah.
That is
Okay.
a nat 1.
That is a nat
Ooh.
1. So yeah, you run up there, you go to jab it with your rapier, and just as you are thrusting towards it, a little bit of its own slime just happens to randomly splash up onto your hand, and your rapier just slips out of your hand, and it clanks to the ground right next to it.
You stubbed your toe.
You're supposed to use the pointy end.
Luckily, you stopped yourself from actually just punching it and getting some of the poisonous goo on your hand.
Why is my green screen suddenly not...
Oh wow, Jeff's
Yeah.
face
Oh.
is.
I'm
a
turning
meeple.
into a ghost for no reason.
Your light must have changed or something. All right,
Let me see if I can correct this.
Boulder, what do you got for us?
Can I run to there? And then I'm gonna stab him, but this time my plan is to actually have him get stabbed. And then I think
Okay.
I have 2-weapon fighting. Yeah, with my fighting style.
Oh, that's cool.
So I think I can attack him twice.
Yeah, you just don't get your strength bonus, I think, on the second attack's damage, something like that.
You
Does-
do if you have 2-weapon fighting.
Oh, okay,
Does,
that's
That's
it
what
then.
the. That's
Does
what
a
the.
14 hit?
I
this
was
dude?
confusing it. All right, so that 14 will hit just barely. You feel your rapier press into the rubbery, tough hide, but it's good enough to do some
Then
damage.
he'll take 7 piercing damage,
Nice.
and then scimitar time.
That'll hit too.
And then I'll do 5 more damage right to his face.
Awesome. Yeah, so you're cutting into the thing's face. Both of your hits aren't as overwhelmingly damaging that it causes a lot of splashback, but combined, that's still 13 damage or 12 damage. So
It's about that.
you got him good,
finesse.
and he's like, just like that.
Perfect.
All right, Sniffer.
All right. I'm going to sneak up around these things. Go right here. I see these 2 things. And I'm going to cast... Thunder Wave.
Emitting light again. There we go. Thunder Wave. All right, so what is the cone description for Thunder Wave?
It is a 15-foot cube emanating from myself. I'll just... How do I...
So would it be like you could
There we go. I've
do a
shared it.
15-foot cube like this?
Yeah, except for he wouldn't be in it.
I'm not in it.
Okay. So emanating from yourself is
Yep.
not including your space. So it would be... Oh, crud, I grabbed the wrong thing. Like you could do that
Yeah.
and hit one. Or you could do this and hit those 2 guys.
Yeah, we'll do that.
Cool. All right.
Perfect.
How much
I
damage
love
does that do? Do I have to roll a saving throw?
Constitution
Reading.
save.
All right. Those guys have a really nice, big, plasma-y, squishy constitution. So For the slug, a roll of a 2. For the other thing, a 23.
Ow.
So they'll take half damage.
All right. Half of what? So is it 1d8 for each spell slot?
No, it's 2d8.
2d8.
Okay. Do you want to roll it or you want me to?
I could roll it.
Okay. Figured you wanted to. It's your massive thing.
Wait, that rolled 20d8.
Well, that's a terrible roll for 20d8.
I think
No,
he
it's
rolled
like-
a
No, it just rolled
D28.
You rolled a d28, so you got a 27.
Yeah, I rolled a
Pretty good out of a
d28.
D28. Awesome. So 14 damage to the slug, and then 7 damage to the pile of what looks like twigs and vines and thorns. The slug is going to die.
It also gets
That,
pushed
so-
10 feet.
Well, it's going to be pushed like back into the wall here. So describe how he goes down with your fancy attack, Jeff. Jeff, you're muted.
What's up?
What does that look like when this slug turns into liquid because of your attack?
Yeah. It gets flattened and just sprays across the floor.
Nice. All
I'll be
right.
right back.
So, okay. Cool. Boulder, roll a Constitution saving throw as black Icarus goo sprays across you from the attack from.
I rolled
Ooh,
a 10.
a 10.
Perfect.
Nice. Can't type. For the next 2 rounds, you feel inside your gut as it starts to bubble and churn, and you start hurling right there on who is that? Snake's feet.
Nice.
So for 2 rounds, you're vomiting.
Ooh.
Can I vomit on the enemy?
You can. They're the 2 that are near you are dead. So
Perfect.
Projectile vomiting.
yeah. Alrighty. Rizzo, do you want to do anything?
Oh, yeah. Rizzo. Okay, guys, I guess this is what we're doing. We're doing this. And I will move up to the viney thing. And I will bite it.
That'll hit. You're going to start with your bite?
I'm going to start with the bite. Gotta get more veggies.
All right. The AC of it is 14. I've got to, I guess, help Isaiah with his computer.
Okay.
Sorry.
Don't worry. So,
So if you can do both your attacks and you can figure out.
okay,
work.
so it's going to take 6, and then I'm going to lay into it with a great axe. So if the 14 hit, then the 18 is definitely going to hit. So 11, 13 points to Mr. Veggie Guy. That's right. That's what you get. Broccoli's on the menu.
Oh, you're not logged in. That's what you're saying.
Yeah.
Broccoli's on the menu for sure.
All right. I didn't know what you were asking because I was listening to them.
Sorry. That was my fault.
Who is up after me? Is that
Ligel.
Ligel? Okay. So can
Sorry
we...
about that.
No worries.
All right. So you hit him twice, it looks like.
I did for
a
total of 13 points of damage.
Awesome. Yeah. So as you attempt to bite this thing, you realize it doesn't appear to have any sort of humanoid structure. It's literally just a pile. You're tough enough and you can kind of handle it. You're used to it because you're a rat, but there are like thorns all around it. And the bite is really unpleasant, but you imagine you wouldn't want to be grappled by this thing. It would hurt pretty bad. And there we go. So that brings us to
Ligel.
Ligel.
Watch out, guys! They're prickly.
Prickly.
So since it's focused on them, can I sneak attack it if I move right here?
Yeah, if allies within 5 feet of you and it, then you get the sneak attack.
Okay. Roll 20's freezing up on me. I click the short sword and it isn't rolling.
Sometimes it does that, and then all of a sudden, yep. It shoots up.
Take the crit.
It's probably appropriate to go with the first click, which is a 13. You swipe at it with your short sword, and even though you have the advantage of surprise, the gnarly texture of these vines and kind of almost stick-like vines is too hard, and you glance off of it for no damage. Got anything else?
Can I also hit it with my dagger?
Yep. Oh, a 19. So he doesn't have 2 weapon fighting styles, so he doesn't get the bonuses for that, right?
He does not, but he can still use a sneak attack because he has not used it yet.
Okay. So yeah, so you hit the 4 damage, and then the sneak attack is going to be an extra D6, I believe. Well, you got to type R / R. I'll do it for you this time. There you go. You probably should get your sneak attack into your thing. So for 7 total damage. So it's been bit, it's been hacked, it's been sneak attacked by a dagger. Rim shot. Your turn.
I would like to cast Vicious Mockery. And then so I need it to make me a Wisdom saving throw.
So now is that the one that the creature you're targeting has to have an intelligence of at least 4 for it to be effective? Okay.
It shouldn't.
That's the Crown of Madness or
That's
something.
the Crown of Madness, yeah. This one's
Okay.
just like the psychic damage.
Okay. Wow. Nat 20 from a plant creature.
Wow, -5 to the save.
It still
That
makes
plant
it, though.
is very has
Not
girded
wise.
its ego against any criticism.
It's not feeling your sick burns today.
It's not.
Those
But
leaves are not very. You just weren't on. You didn't know how to critique a plant. You're like.
you have really pointy thorns. No, that's not.
It actually puffs up a little bit.
Yeah.
That's what I was hoping.
That's what I was going for.
But I would like to cast Healing Word on myself.
Okay.
Do
Do it to it.
I only
3.
have 3 hit points.
Good job.
I heal 6.
Alrighty. Now it's my turn. What are you doing, Lego? So the one vine blob that was more in the shadows up here moves towards Sniffer. You see his vines kind of unfurl and reach out towards you in a very, very hugging, comforting sort of way, if that can be believed.
Don't believe it. It's not as comforting as it looks.
Ooh, does a 22 hit? I think it does. Oh, take 3 damage as the vines wrap around you and some of the thorns start to dig into your flesh. Give me a strength saving throw.
Oh no, we're gonna need another sniffer.
Oh, this is me?
Yep. Strength saving throw.
18.
Oh, there you go.
How much
You
damage
managed
did I
to.
take? Sorry.
You took 3 damage, and you managed to keep the vines from wrapping around you, though you're still right next to it. The other one over here is going to reach out at Legal. Same attack. Vines grasping towards you. What's your AC, Isaiah?
14.
14. All right, that'll hit.
Yeah, this party does not have very high armor classes.
Yeah.
And there I go. I only have 3 health.
Oh man. Well, that does 6 damage,
Oh no.
and you are grappled because you can't resist it when you go unconscious. So you're. I'm going to put you right there. So you see this plant blob reach out and grab Lygel. The thorns dig into his flesh, and he goes limp, and it starts pulling him in as if it's starting to consume him. And that takes us back to the top of the order.
Hey, buddy, he's not plant food. No, maybe.
He is at the moment.
He can be.
Rizzo, do you have the torch?
No, the torch is laying on the ground over there. I got my axe.
No.
Somebody should bring it over
on
here.
our part.
Yeah, you're just getting it more and more into the dark.
Don't leave me.
All right, so I'll try and poke it again.
Which one?
The one consuming Lygel.
Alrighty. I'll have to move over here. So you guys are all piled on top of each other. But yeah, that 23 definitely hits.
All right.
And with it being distracted and within 5 feet of Rizzo, you're going to get your sneak attack on there too if you want.
Yeah, I'm not able to do the damage. It's not working for me. So
If you
Just click on the rapier.
Yeah, it works. So like in the chat window, click on the word rapier underneath the roll.
okay.
So there you go. So 7, and then your sneak damage.
Yeah, you have a little gray bar with dice in it, like one of the dice symbols. If you go over there, you can grab.
Yeah.
You can just hit a d6. I rolled a 1. I'll let you do it. Okay. 11 damage. You rapier it, stab it. Are you trying to do it in a way that would cause it to release, Isaiah?
Yeah.
All right. So you definitely hit. I'm going to have you roll an extra. See, you're using finesse to attack, right? So an extra dexterity check. And if it's good enough, I'm going to say you hit it on its vines. Okay, that's not quite good enough. You do hit it and do some damage to it, but it keeps a grip on that tasty little Dobber biscuit. Did you know you were a biscuit, Lego? Boulder, it's your turn.
I think
knew I
I'm
was
still
a-
just throwing up in the corner.
Oh, that's right. You have another turn of throwing up.
I get this one and another one. Fun time.
Fun.
I will.
Yeah.
Don't worry.
Well, it's two rounds. So yeah, okay.
Hey, Ribshot, can you grab that torch and bring some light over here?
I can try. I mean, probably better than me trying to do insults again. Gotta work on those.
I really like your hat.
Thank you.
Sniffer.
Well, this thing just tried to hit me. I'm gonna hit it back.
Get the one holding our ally.
There's one hitting me. I'm your ally.
Yeah, but that one's eating Lygel. It's literally got Lygel's head in its mouth.
It I'm attacking the one in front of me. Dirty 20
There you go. Yeah, that'll hit.
for 9 damage.
9. All right. Has this one been hit yet? I don't think it has.
I don't think it has.
No, it's fresh.
All right. Cool. All right. So you crack it good. The sound echoes throughout this weird basement of kind of the wood on wood crack noise. And that takes us to Rizzo.
All right. I would like to rage.
Ooh.
And I'm going to whack this sucker. Well, no, I am not. But I am raging, so there's
You
that.
just use the second number. It's fine.
Don't think that's the way it works. Okay, so I make angry noises at it.
Rah! It says leaf noises.
Is that what it says? Does it leaf noises?
Yeah.
It rustles. How about that?
There you go.
And chews. All right. Isaiah, roll a death saving throw for us.
No.
Roll high numbers.
I don't even know where
Wait.
that is on the roll.
Just roll it.
sheet.
It's just a D20, and if you roll
Yeah, it's freezing up again.
high,
Oh, so we
you're
just
good.
wait.
If you roll
It'll show.
low, you're bad.
Yeah. It's going to show up like 15 times.
Great. Oh,
Oh, there they are.
Oh,
Well,
nice. So 19.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We got the
All right,
next 7.
Right. Yeah, and
Hopefully
he
he doesn't need
succeeded
7.
3 out of the first 4.
Because if he needs
so.
7, we're in bad shape.
Yeah. All right. So as you are still in your unconscious state, you are alive enough to feel these weird thorn teeth chewing on your head. Okay.
oh no.
I don't want to be awake enough for that.
Such a nice feeling, isn't it?
Yeah. Rimshot.
Oh, sorry. I couldn't hear you. I'm going to use my action to run over to the
So
torch.
technically you could take your action if you wanted to cast your cantrip again, you can, because you get 1 free interact with the object. So picking up the
That's
torch
true.
would just be part of your move.
Right.
Okay. So I did 5 there, so technically I can pick it up and then move 1 back for my full movement.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah, that's fine. I'm gonna see if this works.
Okay. And then
should-
I'm going to Vicious Mockery. The one that's chewing on Legal.
Thank you.
Yeah.
All right. So if you want to try, I think I gave you control of the torch, so you should be able to click it and move it.
Okay. And it needs a wisdom saving throw.
Oh, that's right. I've got that D20 minus 5 thing going on there. There you go.
Perfect. It fails,
It does.
and I do 3 damage to it, and it has disadvantage on its next attack. And then
Nice.
I'm going to use my last spell slot to cast Healing Word on Legal.
Oh, nice. Now, do you have to touch with Healing Word?
Nope. 60
Okay.
foot.
All right, cool. So first, though, I mean, we got to do this right. What is the insult?
Oh, I didn't think of any.
She just adds in
Um,
not to whatever she said that didn't work last time.
No. So, well, no. What I say is, if you like nature so much, why do you like nature so much if nature did that to you?
Oh, yeah, that'll do it.
And we all like, oh.
Wrestle. Angry wrestle noises. Yeah, and then roll that healing.
I heal Legal for 5.
Ooh, I'm conscious again. Just to
And
be
you're
knocked
inside-
unconscious again.
You're
Well, it
inside
has
a plant
disadvantage on
creature.
its next attack on you.
Yes. So
I'm also in
here
its
goes-
mouth, though.
Right, here's that attack.
I think it might also have advantage because he is prone and in
Well-
his.
I mean, it makes it a straight roll.
Well, I'm still gonna give him the disadvantage because he's also angry now and disoriented because he was insulted and he's a plant.
I will
No,
not.
that's a 12.
I am a druid, and I will not let you insult plants.
I will insult
even
you
death
then.
plants.
Even
All right.
death plants. Death plants are friends too, except when they're not.
Hey, but
You
you just
stop
you just
overpopulation.
hit it with your stick.
Well, it hit me
You
first.
killed the first one.
I mean, I thunderwaved the other one first, but that's neither here nor there. Look, I am
We don't
nothing if
talk
not a
about
hypocrite.
that.
All right, so Ligo, you squirm out of its mouth, and I moved you up to that spot there.
There you go.
The second one is going to grasp out at Sniffer again for a 15. Does that hit?
Yeah, that hits.
All righty. For 1 damage.
I keep doing that. I'm
All right,
more than
and
happy.
still need a strength saving throw. See if you get grappled.
Oof.
Almost.
That is a nat 1.
All right, so yeah, it grabs you. It wraps its vines around you in a very gentle and caressing way, only doing 1 damage, pulling you into it, restricting your movement.
Ugh.
All the way back to the top of the order. It's been a fun turn of nothing. Just about. Well, I mean, I guess Ligo's not dead anymore, so that's good.
Yeah, I didn't do nothing. I got the torch.
We can see.
Yeah.
Rim shots.
I can
Snack.
see my new friend who's giving me a lovely hug.
Yeah, you said no one can insult them, and he's like, okay, come here.
Fine, I won't
He
save
just
you.
doesn't know his own strength. They're just trying to give us hugs, and they just don't understand how strong they are.
Yeah, hugs with thorns. So it's got you. Your only options are to try to do an action that doesn't require movement, or try to get away. And if you do an action that doesn't require movement, you will automatically take damage at the end of the round.
Set it on fire.
And if you set it on fire, you will set yourself on fire.
You win some, you lose some. Get it, Snack! Get it!
All right. Well, I want to stab it, so I will.
Okay. That'll hit. 15 hits. Click that rapier damage.
And then
Alrighty. That is enough to dispatch this other one. Describe what that looks like as you stab it with your rapier and it crumples to the floor.
I just kind of stab it in the spot that was consuming Ligel, just right in that center area, and I'm assuming it's its face.
Who can tell? Who can tell? But it seems like a good guess as you stab it and it kind of goes.
Dead rustle noises.
Yeah.
Dry.
Older.
Oh god, I'll be there in a minute, and then that concludes my turn because I'm still throwing up.
And Sniffer.
I'm gonna try to break out.
All right, roll some strength. 16. That'll do it. You pull yourself free. You can still take a bonus action or an interaction. That's all you got.
I'm just gonna stand there looking tough.
Come on, you're a rat! Use your teeth! Bite it!
Oh yeah, bonus action, bite. I didn't code that in.
Yeah, just roll a d20.
At 20.
Oh, there you go.
Mega Jaws.
So that's a D4, right?
Yep.
So do 2D4.
Does it add our strength?
Yeah.
+1.
9. Look at that.
Max.
Like don't insult my friend. That it grabs you and you're like, "Roar!" You rage on it.
I'm nothing if not a hypocrite. We must respect nature, except when I say we can't.
Perfect. Rizzo.
Good job, rat brother. And I will whack it.
Now it's surrounded. Roll to hit.
18. It's going to take.
Awesome. Describe finishing him off.
Just overhand chop. Split it in half.
Yep. The axe comes down, splintering through bark and vine and twigs and leaves, and it kind of poofs up in a array of fall noises. That's it for that. We'll drop out of initiative depending on what you guys do next.
Hey, Ribshot, bring that torch over here. Let's see what's going on. I hope there's not more of these guys.
And you see down the hallway. I don't see anybody else.
Right there where I probably didn't let enough of it be visible, but that actually is a door that you believe you can move.
Oh, watch all the puke.
Watch out for the puke.
Uh,
All right, so Rizzo, you're moving in there.
yeah.
I'll move in there too.
You find another barrel. This room looks like it's once was a storage room. The floor is covered with rubble, lots of rubble, and everybody's going in. Let's go in there and see.
I just
There's
wanted to see
another-
what was going on.
There's
There is
another one.
another slug thing.
Not again.
Maybe we could just ask it to not.
Please, no.
I really hate these guys so much.
They're spicy.
You want to use the
All
same
right, so-
initiative, new initiative?
Yeah, let's do the same initiative. Rizzo went last, so Ligal, you can go.
I'm mad. I want to hit something. I'm gonna use my short
You have
sword.
like little claw marks like going down your cheeks from the thorns. Where your head was pulled out and it drug across.
Okay, that doesn't sound fun. Can I use my sneak attack? Since there's another person right in front of him.
Yeah,
Who's
Okay.
outside
give
the
it to you. Yo, guys, got a rain in there, and I'm going to move the torch that's not in the door, though.
Oh, sorry.
It's fine. It just bothers me.
There.
Which way are we going?
There's still somebody outside the door.
It's me.
Oh.
Yeah, it is.
Sniffers
All right,
out
I'm sorry.
there.
You're rolling to. My
Oh,
goodness,
there.
you've got a lag, Isaiah. Just click it once and wait. Just give it some patience.
Okay. I still got it.
But
from
that
the-
20 definitely hits. And so you should also get another D6.
Okay.
I'm not sure how that worked.
That's a good D6 roll.
Yeah.
Yeah, you
I rolled a
don't
5.
add your dex to the d6.
Okay.
Yeah, but
It's
that
a 5
it didn't
then.
look like. Huh?
It's a 5
It's a
then.
5. Because I don't see the math on it. That's weird.
If you
You see it?
if you hover over it,
Oh, I do.
the
I
math.
see it. Never mind. I brought it up. Okay. So 5, so 11. So yeah, you stab it. 11 is a good, healthy stab. You drive your dagger into it. You feel the rubbery skin. You push right in. That sneak attack with extra force. Your hand goes right into it. So roll a Constitution saving throw.
No.
The black goo is already running down your arm. You smell it. It fills your nostrils.
It's spicy.
And it's a 12, which means
Somebody throwing up.
you're going to be throwing up next round.
I Why is it always me?
It's a
Well, it wasn't.
It's not always you. I threw up 2 rounds in a row.
he's just finally
I-
stopped.
Did you?
I've been knocked out twice, and when I woke up, I started puking. So,
That was you last year.
yeah, so I think it's me.
Yeah, this is a very nasty slug thing. They're very yucky. Very yucky. Who's next?
Did you mean to roll a
Rim
d3?
shot. Yeah.
Okay. I was just curious. Anyway,
I decided a D4 was a little much.
that's fair. Well, I am going to walk. Oh no. Here. Bring the torch with me. And then I am going to thunderclap at the snail thing, which means I need a Constitution saving throw.
Alrighty.
Those are the worst.
5.
What'd you say?
5.
Oh, no, that does not make it. It will take 3 thunder damage.
3. All right. So you send 3 damage through it. It ripples through it. You actually see it like a waterbed, kind of blah, 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 blah. And it turns toward you. And it's my turn. So he's going to come over here and he's going to bite at you.
Mm-hmm.
12. Does that hit?
12 does not hit.
Okay. And with that, it's going to get extra angry. And it's going to do its legendary action,
What?
if there is such a thing. And everybody, actually except Ligel, so he's going to turn his head and he's going to spray black goo like this.
Oh,
Everybody in that
rats.
Oh.
is going to roll a dexterity saving throw.
Oh, Snick will do it.
Helps to be standing by the chest.
He'll be okay.
I did. Nope, that wasn't mine. Hold on.
All right, Rizzo. You jump out of the spray.
Oh,
Boulder,
man.
you don't. Rimshot, you jump out of the spray, and we need one more from Snack.
Snack has a 17.
Oh, he did. He already rolled.
Yep.
Yeah, so
Oh,
everybody
rats.
jumps out except for Boulder. Get ready to puke again.
You're doing great.
Take 6 damage.
Oh,
And roll a
my
Constitution
goodness.
saving throw.
Oh no.
A Constitution saving throw?
Yeah.
Oh, good. A 10. Great.
A 10.
Is that what you rolled
All
last
right.
time?
Yes.
You're sprayed with black goo. You can't tell if this thing is vomiting its own blood or what, because this got the same feel
Oh,
that it
my
had when you
goodness.
cut into it, and it sprayed all over you. For one turn, you're going to be
Woohoo.
puking. I think you and Ligel should like get together and duel. Anyway,
Which one is
That's
which
what
icon
brought
is
us
Boulder?
together in the first place.
that's right.
Which icon is Boulder? Which character is he?
He's this one. I'm
I'm the-
ping.
I'm the
Oh,
one
I
that-
dotted.
Okay.
I didn't ping.
Thank you.
Yep.
He's the one with the beard.
Yeah.
I don't know if he actually was going to have a beard, but that was the character I had available.
He
The orange-
probably was going to.
Nick, what?
All right, so I'll move up to this slug-looking thing, and I'll try and stab it.
Cut its head off.
Stabby.
All the
22 will hit. Got it. So describe how it dies as you and your exquisite skill with the rapier.
I just stare directly at its face and just stab.
All right. It stares back.
Idiot.
Everyone knows that snails go. Isn't that what the sound Gary makes?
Oh,
He
right.
just meows.
Oh, that's right. Yes.
Is Gary
All
the
right.
snail from
SpongeBob. Yeah.
Yeah.
I've never seen it, so.
Probably fine that way.
How many of
All
these
right,
things are there?
Are we done with combat?
Yeah, unless you attack each other or something.
Allegedly. We were done with
Yeah.
combat the last time. So the only thing in this room is another barrel?
Yeah, I mean, imagine that there's lots of debris though. There's particularly like ceiling parts or floor parts from the floor above.
Uh,
So I'm going to cast Good
wetness and
Mushroom,
stuff.
which
Uh-huh.
causes mushrooms to grow on my back. 10 mushrooms.
Nice.
And I'm going to walk up to Boulder here as he's vomiting and sort of pat him on the back and then pull one of the mushrooms off my back and offer it to him.
All right.
have you
You
been...
eat that.
Has Boulder actually been injured?
Yeah, I'm at half health because I took 6 damage.
Yeah, so how's everybody looking? I'm down like almost half. Not quite.
I'm
I have
now
2 health.
at 7 out of 12 health.
Well, I have 10 delicious mushrooms available for anyone who wants to eat.
Well, I think Ligel definitely needs some help.
Yes, definitely.
Come eat some mushrooms. Just
Okay, so I walk
pick them
over
right off.
and I puke on both of them. I puke on both of them, and then I continue on and say thank you, and pick a mushroom off his back.
You get 1 hit point per mushroom.
Okay. I take 3 then.
Alrighty. So somebody keep track of all this stuff.
There's six more left. Snack, how you looking?
I have 7 out of 8.
How's Rimshot looking?
I'm at 9 out of 10.
Should I eat another one then?
Yeah, take another.
Okay.
Can I
Eat
get
another.
We're down to
in
5.
that case?
No.
What?
Can I get another one as well then?
Yep. Down to 4.
Yeah.
And how much are you down, Boulder?
I'm now down 4.
You're now down
I'm
4.
down 4, so I'll take 1.
I will take 2 of them.
Okay, we have 1 left.
Ligel, what are you at?
6 out of 7.
Boulder should probably just take the last one.
All
All right, Boulder, take the last one.
Thank you.
You're delicious, friend.
It's my specialty.
Awesome. All right, so this is where you would level up if we wanted to like stop and do that, but just remember we'll do it beginning of the next or between sessions.
Okay.
So level 2. Yay. So all right, you guys are still in charge.
All right. Well, can we let's see. Can we affix that light to Rimshot so we don't have to move the light around?
Technically, I have control of it, so, but
So I don't
I
know.
mean, I can make her emit it.
Yeah, that'd probably be easier.
Yeah.
I can emit light. That'd be fun.
Well, it's the
You just
The
duct tape
equivalent
the torch
thereof.
to your bicep.
Yeah. Hey, Boulder, you're clearly our sentry. Maybe you then Rimshot, and then I'll follow.
Which way are we going?
Well, this room's a dead end.
Yeah.
So, what's up here? Is there anything else up here?
As I walk out the door, I say,
Whoa.
how come I've never had so much fun until I met you guys?
What does this do?
what?
I'm in the darkness now.
That's
Yeah.
magic
Yes.
missile.
Is that because is there nothing else up there, or is that the edge of the? The torch.
That's just the edge of where Rimshot's
Okay.
Yeah. I think there's a
vision is
stairwell.
casting. What's that?
I think there's a stairwell, but I'm not really sure.
Oh, there might be. Looks like there's a thing.
Yep.
Oh, you're seeing past the dynamic lighting somehow. Hold on.
Sorry.
Why did that do
It's
that?
not my fault I had X-ray vision for some reason.
Guys, I think there's a secret door.
I agree.
Just sneaking
I
suspicion.
feel like we might want to go into this wall.
Okay.
I agree.
All right. So you whether you realized it or not, whoever is the one who said, "I think there's a secret door," was that Rimshot?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. You rolled a nat 20 on your investigation, and you discover that there is a secret door in front of you on the backside of this cubicle area. However, you cannot move it. It's just a big stone thing in the way.
I'm good with rocks. I look at it funny and it falls over, right?
Maybe the mechanism's someplace else.
Maybe. Should we look around more?
Yeah, I think so.
There's another door over here.
Found another door.
Yeah.
The thing on the wall. Oh, that's a door. Okay.
Like an actual door, not a secret.
Yeah.
Shall we knock?
Hello?
Does
No.
that mean somebody's putting their ear up to the door and listening, or
I think we're
give
knocking.
your DM a little bit of direction here?
We are gonna.
We're knocking. We're being polite.
All right. Well, knocking results in a wooden door going knock, knock, knock.
Okay. No one says come in.
No.
Well, I guess we got to find a new spot to go then.
It is not locked. If that is something you check,
Yeah, I will push the door open. Was it open in or out?
it opens away from you.
Okay, so it opens in. So I'll push past.
All right. Let me move the.
Guys. There's more of them. and
Oh,
other things.
I don't want to go in there.
Running by.
Close the door. Close the door. We pulled the door closed.
Alrighty.
Never mind. Goodbye.
Later, Gator.
Peace.
That's perfect.
We thought no one was home. Sorry.
Yeah. Like you didn't answer.
How did?
You didn't answer. That's not what.
We did not hear welcoming rustle noises, so we were not allowed to come in.
How did they get in that room? I think we need a plan. There was a lot of them.
There was.
Yeah.
There's.
How many did you see?
At least 10.
Two
Two
slugs
boys
and
two
two
slugs.
twigs.
Yeah.
Do you got any cool druid explosive spells?
I got
Or
that
fire.
thunder.
Let's set the room on fire.
Yes,
Yes,
put
let's
it
do
on
that.
the ground.
Maybe we should tell them about the secret room. It'll get them out.
Let's see if the slugs can find the secret room.
I don't know. They didn't seem very smart.
Well, it doesn't always take intelligence to find something.
Your guess is also whoever was speculating how they got in here with the decay of the building, that there's simply just openings in the foundation where stuff like that can kind of creep in.
Maybe one
Anybody
of
wanna
us snack
look around?
should sneak around in the room.
I do want to look around. I mean, we've kind of been through the whole area, but is there anything that kind of stands out to us?
There was a barrel or something in the other room. Maybe it's a disguise for a lever or something.
There's a crate here, and then there's a barrel over here in the other room. And then there was a crate in this room, I think.
I will
Yeah.
go investigate the
What
barrel.
I guess everybody give me like what's everybody's passive perception, and I'll just go with the highest.
11.
15.
12.
12.
12.
I'm at a
15?
Yep.
You decide to go look at the tapestry.
Oh, is that what this is?
Yes.
I thought it was a big stick.
Oh,
Yeah.
I'm sorry. It's like it was hanging on the wall and it fell down and
Oh,
it's like
gotcha,
crumpled there. Sorry, I did say it like earlier, but it probably just slipped through without enough emphasis. Everyone's like, zoom.
Follow the guy that notices things. Quick.
He's our sentry.
All right. So yeah, so it's laying in a crumple on the floor there. What do you do?
Roll it.
I uncrumple it and roll it out.
Okay. It is pretty nice, kind of woven tapestry. Words. And woven into the pattern is a lotus at the bottom with some sort of indication of a structure around it or behind it, or it's kind of hard to tell because of mold and stuff like that. Above it are 3 stars. You recognize them as the Star Father, the blue star, larger in the center, and then the yellow and the orange of the 2 sibling stars. And the light is shining down on the lotus.
Maybe if we can clean it, we can sell it for money.
Yes, however. Where would that lotus like be hung? Like where would the tapestry or the part of the tapestry that the lotus is on be at on the wall if it was hung?
Yeah, it's big enough. Okay, so you're like if it was on the wall, like where would it fall on the wall? So yeah, you can actually identify those spots pretty easily. And as you're kind of picturing it in your mind, you suddenly remember from your non-existent Nat 20 roll earlier that there was a very faint carving on the wall opposite of the secret door.
Press it.
So around the other side of the thing you're standing at.
Okay.
So I think what is being said here is we should throw open that door and fight all those things.
That's exactly the opposite, I think.
No.
But Finway, you're the only one, or character name Rimshot.
Rimshot.
You're the only one who had that realization.
Right.
So
yeah.
everybody's moving.
So I'm gonna.
Well, I'm moving to this wooden door.
I'm pinging where you remember seeing something.
Okay, I'm gonna go back around there.
All right.
So Rimshot, we're supposed to go in here, right?
Whoa.
And you went through the wall. Dang it! I think I did something wrong with my spacing. That's what I did. So I'll pull you guys so you can't do that.
Why is somebody inside the secret door?
Yeah.
Later, Gator.
Stop it, Isaiah.
I'm gonna point out the faint carving on the wall.
Okay. You look at it and you actually see that there's a kind of a diamond shape that it's just an outline. So there's like at the point, and then you trace 2 lines to here, and then those 2 lines come back down to another point.
Okay.
And then there's also one that goes from the center point straight down. So it's like all 3 of the top points connect with the bottom point. It's in the same proportional space as the lotus and the 3 stars on the other side.
Okay. Do we
And
need
as
to
she's
put-
staring at the wall, you guys all can see this too. But maybe
Yeah,
you
I would've
don't
put- I
haven't
would've
put it
put
together
it
yet.
Can we put the tapestry on the wall? Is that a thing we can do?
You can do whatever you want.
Well, I can't do it by myself.
I'll help.
Okay. So Ligel and I will go and grab the tapestry and bring it back.
Okay. All right. So you've got it in your hands and you're holding it up to the wall, and you find that it does look like that pattern on the wall lines up with the spacing of the stars and the lotus on the thing.
Okay.
So are these like buttons we gotta push? What are we doing here? And I start pushing against the wall in different places.
In different places, meaning where the carving is, or just
Yeah,
everywhere on the wall?
No, where the
I start
carving
helping
is.
him. So he pushes one, I push on the other.
I press on the
Okay.
third.
Okay.
Yeah.
So as the three are pushed all at the same time, you actually see a little faint light starting from the top one, stream down to the outside ones, and stream down from the center until it comes down to the lotus, and the lotus actually lights up, and it's
I
very,
pressed the lotus.
very magical and pretty.
Fun.
And then the door opens.
Yay. Watch this.
And they say rats aren't smart.
That's what they say.
Who says that? We're very smart.
I'm going to get rid of this. Oh, for the love of Pete. I don't like how unintuitive it seems like the ability to like select things is. You always have to have the selector selected. Anyway, so there's stairs. They go down. It looks like you guys are going down, but I'd like to let you make that choice.
I would
Oh,
like
we're going down.
Yeah, we're going down.
Totally going down there.
Alrighty. So, as you go down, hopefully this room doesn't have as many weird errors in it as far as the lighting goes.
Oh, I'm at a dark screen.
Me too.
Oh, ta-da!
There we go.
It works.
Alrighty. Did I put you on the right layer? Yeah, I did. So you have light. There it is. Okay, now I see it. So you guys come down
I'm
the stairs.
standing
That's
on
what
Boulder.
Ah, my leg.
And you guys are exploring, and I forgot that I haven't really set up this room yet.
Thing.
Oh,
Thing spotted.
yep.
All right.
And a rock thing.
Welcome. I've been expecting you.
What is
Got red
that?
in red, so he's bad, right?
He's not you. I just didn't want you guys to. I wanted all yours to be assumed same color.
What so what does it look like? The thing that just
It looks like a humanoid with a. I suppose that's important for me to describe stuff, right? A humanoid, but his body has all these features of a goat. He has white fur. He's got big horns that curl back. He's got hooves for hands and feet. For feet, not for hands, because he needs his hands to do things. He's got like some simple robes, kind of a waist robe, and a big staff that he walks with. He leans back on this plinth that's behind him.
Is he like?
You've been very, very long in coming.
I don't think it's been that long. How big is he? How tall? Like he's gigantic next to us?
No, he is larger than you, but he's, like 3 foot tall.
Okay, so he's a little goat person.
Right. He's not like a human size oid. But he's a person who stands on 2 feet and walks around with arms and legs.
Do any of you guys know this person? This goat?
I am Fulgrim.
I'm Rizzo. What are you doing down here? There's a lot of monsters up there.
They have come. They have come in and they invade.
Is this your house?
This is my station.
Your station. This is gonna be really awkward, I think, once we get back to town. Like, we're supposed to kill all the monsters and clear this place out. Are you a monster?
I am known as a Shalinus shepherd.
What's a Shalinus?
And what are you
so-
shepherding?
Shalinus, we are the keepers of the always green forest. We are older than you, and this is my station. I guard the lotus.
How do you know you're older than us? Like, this guy's so old he's got mushrooms growing off his back.
I have been here for hundreds of years,
Really? What have you been doing the whole time?
waiting for you.
Us.
So
Yes,
special
you
about
are-
us.
You're here to restore the Lotus, right?
Yeah, sure. Give us the Lotus. We're all about that Lotus life.
I can guide you.
What does the lotus do? Does it have magical properties? Can it help nature?
Yes.
Yeah, that's what we're here for.
In a time before they recorded it properly, there was the Starfather, and he brought his light down, giving life to you, Dobbers, and others. But this is not your history.
No, it's our history too.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, it's just relevant. But what the histories don't record is that there was a lotus that also bloomed. Some say that the first Dobber was created at that time and gave purpose to the always green forest. But those who know the old history say that it was the lotus that was born first, that it was the lotus that gave life to all people. And then you, young furry man, in that case, it is your history.
You know, you're pretty furry too.
Yes, it happens. Some of these are just cobwebs. He's like brushing his... been here for very, very long.
So, where do we get the Lotus from?
You will have to go down into the caverns.
Okay, let's go. And I walk towards the door.
No, wait. I need to talk to this guy more. Do you have any magic powers?
I have been here for a very long time.
Yeah, you keep saying that.
This is in the wrong place. That's why that doesn't look right. That is super weird. Sorry, distracted by my own.
Well, you say we gotta go down in the caverns. Where are these caverns that you're talking about?
Not in here.
Oh.
How do we get to them?
I think we should go through this door to get to them.
I think we should listen to the goat man.
Yeah, Fulcrum seems really smart.
Yes. So, the problem is if the lotus is what I believe it is, that it is giving life to all around it, that if you go down into the caverns, it's hard telling what you'll find.
Great, more twig things.
Do you maybe got a map or something?
Oh, I have not left this room since the cavern was first formed. But you have seen the angry twig things. Those are a result of the lotus. The lotus lives and it gives life, but at this time it is unguided, and it needs someone with character to bring it back into alignment.
Oh, we got a whole load of characters with us.
So wait,
Yes.
am I supposed to understand you want us to go get this lotus and give it to you, and then you're going to decide who is going to have life and who's not going to have life?
No. I was told that those who come are worthy to find. So you are those, and you can get the lotus. Are you not worthy? Are you not of good character.
Oh yeah, we
I'm
got
pretty
that
good
loads.
character.
So you said the cavern's not here, but it's near here.
Yes. Yes. There have been many changes as the Lotus grows in power. It has almost as if the entire underground network is alive.
I got another question for you.
Yes.
How do you feel about working at a magic academy?
I think that's delightful. Yes, and that is why the Lotus must be found. It will reveal all sorts of magic that is currently not available to our kind, to the forest.
What do you eat down here?
Those mushrooms look good. And he kind of looks at Sniffer.
Yeah. I'll cast good mushroom again.
You don't just have some plain mushrooms that happen to be growing there?
I mean, yeah, I do, but I want to give him the good ones.
Okay. Yeah, that's fine.
I think we should take a break in here for a little while. Then we should go back up there and murder those slug things and the twig monsters. Because that was kind of our job anyway.
There. I like that idea.
I'm not
You
sure
guys
if I'm
wanna-
ready to face that twig thing again. That hurt a lot.
I think we'll do better if we catch our breath first.
I moved you, Rimshot, just because I want to make sure the lighting was working correctly.
Oh, you're fine.
Yeah, so I'm proposing we take a long rest and
Okay.
then go back upstairs and finish clearing things out. Because we should finish this quest before we move on to the next one.
Okay. All right. Fulgrim says, you want to go back upstairs. It's fine, but you cannot leave until you retrieve the Lotus.
What do you mean we can't leave?
The house will not let you.
Oh,
That definitely doesn't sound creepy.
at
I was
all.
gonna say, that sounds like a
I'm
challenge.
telling you, the Lotus has gone astray. It must be brought into proper balance, and it is corrupting everything, including the building itself. I'm telling you, it is alive. You go into the crypt, and you will find that it is alive.
How do we get into the crypt?
Through that door. And he points to the stairwell, but you assume he's pointing behind it.
Alright. Well, wait a minute. What happens if we get the Lotus? And will the other monsters go away?
I can't say for sure which monsters are enchanted by the Lotus and which ones are simply here because evil attracts evil.
Well,
Pretty sure the slugs will stay.
we do have that room, and we have them all locked up for now. So I guess we could tomorrow go into the crypt first, and then on the way out burn the house down.
Burn the house down.
They're gonna build a magic academy here anyway. They're probably gonna have to knock it all down.
Fulgrim does look at you a little bit like sidelong. He's walking now towards the stairs. You notice as he gets to the actual steps, he doesn't go up the steps as they incline. He just keeps walking at the same level and passes right through them until he disappears through them.
I will follow. And also, so we're assuming this is the next day, right?
No, this is just part of that conversation.
Okay.
We can still do all that, but right now I'm just saying it's part of the conversation. So he goes through the stairs.
All right.
As you start to walk on the stairs, Ligal, you go up them like everyone else, and so do you, Rizzo. You're back to the top.
What is this guy doing?
And Ligal, do you go around?
I'd like to go around.
Yeah.
Okay. Part of your challenge is you have one light source, and it's not showing you anything.
Ooh.
Hey, Rimshot, come on over here.
Oh, you went through the wall. There you go. There he is. He's just standing there on the other side waiting.
Are you a ghost?
Me or him?
Stop going through the wall.
I'm not doing.
Everyone, just stop going through the wall. You're making me crazy.
Crazy. All right, we're not going through the wall. We're just trying to follow this goat guy.
Yeah. So there's a brick wall there in front of you. It looks similar to the one that you saw upstairs. It even has the diamond-shaped pattern etched into it. Oh yeah. So Fulgrim says, I cannot enter there, and he points, but his hand kind of goes through the brick a little bit, or the stone.
You
And
are
he
a
said,
ghost.
Are you a ghost? Yeah. Well, it depends on what you consider to be a ghost. I am a shepherd.
So you're a scary ghost goat man.
I am one of the keepers of the forest.
I have to agree with
Same
Nick.
thing.
I agree with Snack. Like, you weren't scary before. You were kind of cute and cuddly as a goat man, but now you're a scary goat guy.
Well, be that as it may, sometimes even to protect the good, there must be a little fear.
Yeah. So, like, I imagine this is a secret door like that last one.
It's
Press
not a
all the
secret.
buttons.
So you guys do
Press
the
the
same
button.
thing?
Yeah.
Okay. It works.
How do we close it?
I don't know,
Oh,
because
sentry mode activated. I see a thing.
Can't I get... There you go.
The
So
door
you got
open
through.
now?
There was
Yeah, so
something
the door
before
opened.
we
There you
went.
go.
There was
Stick.
a thing
There's a
over
stick.
There was
Yeah, there's some twiggies in here.
Don't want any more Twiggies. They're scary.
They're coming toward you. Marr.
Oh, no. Ah! We were supposed to take a break first.
You still can. He wasn't. He was the one who just showed you the door.
Yeah.
I didn't expect you to. Well, I mean, I kind of did, but it was up to you if you were going to open it right then or not.
Well, apparently someone opened it, so it's on.
Yep. All right. So let's do a new initiative.
All right. I'm startled.
All right. I'm going to be last again.
Oh, that's good.
Who are we waiting on? There we go. Boulder. He must have had a little. Oh my! Stop it! Everyone, just click it once and wait.
I got an 18.
Alrighty, so we've got Ligal, Boulder, Sneck, Sniffer, Rizzo.
So it looks
and me.
like Ligal or not Ligal. Yeah, Ligal and Boulder are going at 18, and
Yeah,
then
you guys are both.
Sneck at a 16.
So, based on just where everybody happens to be right now, I'm gonna go ahead and just put Ligal first.
Okay. Hey guys, we should all gang up
I
on
guess
one and smash it, and then smash the other one.
All right, what are you gonna do, Ligal?
I'm gonna sneak attack it since it is probably concentrated on Rizzo. Because he's bigger. And scarier.
All right, so correct me if I'm wrong, but if you're within 5 feet of another character, then you get that distraction version of it. Otherwise, you have to actually sneak.
Yeah, so as long as he has an enemy within 5 feet of it, He's good.
Oh, not 5 feet of him, but
No.
5 feet of the enemy.
Yeah.
Okay, there you go. So you got it then. So 18 does hit. Roll that damage. Hey, you got it in there right this time. Good job. 11 damage. So yeah, you bring your... What are you sneak attacking with? Your short sword?
Yeah.
Okay. I mean, just for descriptive purposes. So your short sword cuts into it. Some twigs fly up, and some of its vines kind of writhe and turn toward you, and it's got vines kind of going all directions.
So it looks like is it like the other things, or is this something different?
This is like the other things. This is just more living
Okay.
thorn vines.
Can I also hit it with one of my daggers?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna do that then.
Yeah, and I should have probably made sure to describe that there are vines just sort of growing through cracks throughout the area too. The 6 does not hit. So after a very effective swipe with your short sword, you kind of pull your dagger out and fumble it around a little. Boulder, you're next.
Alright, so I'm gonna run up to him and I'm gonna stab him with the rapier.
Stabby, stabby.
I can never tell if it actually goes through or not.
You can do it, roll 20. You're our only hope.
It did not go through.
There you go.
It did that time.
That hits.
16, so I do 9 damage. And
9.
Scimitar attack move.
All right, and that'll hit also for 4. So actually, this finishes it off. So describe what this attack looks like.
Well, I'm a dex fighter, so I was kind of being all finesse-like and doing fancy motions and everything, and I just cut its head off.
All right. So yeah, as it's kind of flailing around, it just got hit from Ligel, but it's also worried about Rizzo. You just kind of come up from out of nowhere and
The real
chop
surprise attack.
So that brings us to Snack.
I did see one over here before we entered the room.
Where was it?
It was like over here somewhere in one of the side rooms.
Yep. There's still this one too, obviously.
Oh, I can't see anything there.
Yeah, neither can I.
Neither
It's
can
like
I.
Black square area.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Really?
It's like
Nobody else
there's a
can see
wall in the way or something.
Yeah.
Yep. Standing right here and still can't see anything.
Like
That is
it's like there's a
weird.
wall here and a wall here.
That is not what I see. I even have. It's malfunctioning.
Well,
That's
maybe
cool.
move Rimshot up, and that'll reveal more. Oh, there it goes.
There we go. All right,
No,
cool.
there,
Oh.
I will have to redraw that wall, I guess. But anyway, so feel free to continue your fun.
All right. Well, in that case, I will stab that one.
Stab.
Get it, Snack!
Okay, so you guys see it, see things, what you think is properly now?
yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, it works.
Okay.
Snack hit armor class 12.
Yes, if 12 does not hit. So you swipe at it, and your rapier just, you're hitting the bark, kind of the hard part of those vines, that even maybe you think for a second, but surely it's not true, that it blocked.
He
Can
laughed at you and Russell's.
Can I also go at it with one of my daggers?
Yeah.
All right.
That will hit.
All right. And that's just a flat D4.
Yeah. And you
Nice.
roll a 4. Good too. Good deal. So 4 damage. So you swipe at it and clank off the vines and then poof, poke it. Rim shot.
I am going to vicious mockery it. Actually, wait, hold on. I want to run up and try and stab it with my rapier, actually.
Okay.
So I'm gonna run up there and I'm going to attempt to stab it.
Stabby, stabby.
It did not show up. It's fun. Alright. There we
Come
go.
on, roll 20. There it is, 21. That'll hit.
And 5 piercing damage.
5 damage. All right. So you swipe at it and give it a nice solid cut. You see a little bit of sap on
Yeah.
the edge of your blade.
Can I use my bonus action to do the second attack with my dagger? Even though it just won't have the...
All the good stuff.
Yeah.
A 14 will hit. Just barely. So we've got
And
3 hits on him now.
And then 4 damage, not 6.
Right. Gotcha. Cool. Math in my head. Okay. That brings us back to Rizzo.
All right. I'm a little too far away to get at it, so I'm just going to move over here and chuck a javelin at it.
Ooh.
Hey, buddy, eat this. 14 for
That'll
4
hit.
points.
I think you skipped me, Daryl.
Yeah? Oh, you're not even in there. I didn't type your name in. I'm sorry. So yeah, we'll finish the javelin. So yeah, the javelin
Yeah, go ahead with the javelin, but
hits and actually gets embedded in it, and its vines kind of wrap around it like maybe it's trying to eat it. Now, do you have anything else, Rizzo?
Nope, that's it.
Okay, Jeff, or rather, Sniffer.
I'm gonna bonus action to Shillelagh and move up and whack at it with a Shillelagh.
Nice. Roll to hit.
That'll miss.
That will miss. All right. Just too many bodies. I mean, you swing at it and you actually hit the javelin that's sticking out of it. So it is probably only going to get 1 attack because it's already at like 3 health. But don't tell anybody I said that. And it's going to attack Rizzo. Or not Rizzo, sorry. Rimshot. Yeah,
Okay.
something with an R.
One
The
of those.
vines fly out aggressively for a 16.
That'll hit.
For 1 damage.
Yeah.
It's just giving you a hug.
Yeah, it's giving you another hug. And you get to do a strength saving throw.
Okay.
13. Not good enough. It wraps its vines around you and it starts pulling you in as if to consume you. You are now restricted in your movements. On future turns, you can either try to escape or do something that doesn't require movement. But
Well, I
that does
don't
bring us
know
back
what
to the top of the
it
order. Huh?
I just said, Lego, this is not fun.
For whatever reason, though, it wasn't trying to kill you. It just wanted to eat you alive. What are you going to do, Lego?
I'm going to move right up here and sneak attack it since there's something in its mouth.
Literally surrounded by enemies.
Yeah. Yeah, roll that hit. I can tell you're waiting. Good job.
Make it let
Well,
go
you
of
got
our
some-
goblin.
Why do we have such a lag? There it goes. 18
Click
hits.
once.
Okay.
Roll to hit, or roll the damage. There it
I said it
comes.
wasn't
shiny.
700 times.
And that's a 3.
Okay. Yes. So that will finish it off. So you sneak past, Sniffer, come around the backside of it, and give it the good old short sword stab. That it rustles to the ground, and a pile of what appears to be nothing more than twigs and leaves releasing Rimshot.
So, what else? So what's all going on in this room here?
One second.
You guys, we definitely probably should take a break now.
Yeah. Probably. I mean, I'm not super duper hurt, but I'm a little hurt. And I'm all out of spells.
First battle, I didn't take damage.
We can.
Alrighty, so in this room you see two statues that are against the wall on either side of this sarcophagus. The statues look like tall, lanky humanoids, so about 4 foot tall compared to you guys. Their arms and legs are very thin, and you actually see like leaves kind of on their forearms, on their hips, around their knees, on their chest. There's like leaves and vines and stuff. Very decorative.
Like actual leaves or statue leaves?
It's all statue, all stone. And their heads, instead of heads, they literally are a lotus flower. If I don't figure out this tickle in my throat, I'm gonna die.
Oh my gosh, these things are actual giants. Look at them. They're like twice as big as us. I think my head would fit right in its mouth if it was a flower and not a. If it was a head and not a flower.
Not a flower.
Yeah. This is crazy.
Well, I'm gonna roll up my bedroll right next to one of these statues.
How big is the sarcophagus?
Well, as far as Dobber size goes, it is huge, but you can also tell it's very decorative. So how much space is being used inside is hard to tell.
Well,
But yeah, it's like 10 foot by 15 foot, the whole structure.
I want to sleep on top of it.
Oh yeah, there's definitely room for that. It's kind of rounded on the top, so it's a little bit precarious. You'd have to like kind of take your bedroll and turn the sides in to make a little trough for yourself.
I would like to search the statues and sarcophagus.
Good. Roll me an investigation roll.
Oh, great. I'm really good at these.
Oh, there it is.
So I rolled a 3, so that's a 1.
All right. Well, you were pretty sure that those statues were made out of stone, but there is a little bit of like still softness to the entire everything because of dampness and being underground and decay and things like that. And for a second, you're sure they're made of bubble gum, but it's probably not true.
Yeah, I determined that by because I'm like licking on the statue.
Like licking it.
And then I was gonna try and open this sarcophagus and see what's inside, but I don't think it actually opens. I think it's just a big statue.
I'm gonna roll, see if I know if there's any particular figures that these statues are meant to represent.
Okay.
History.
So give me a history.
That's a 5.
That's a fact. You guys are great on initiative, though. I just want to say, good job. Yeah. So that's you're not coming up with anything. I mean,
Hey,
I'm pretty sure this one is Abraham Lincoln.
That.
I don't know.
Fulgrim. Hey, Fulgrim, can you do me a favor?
he's on the other side of the. You don't see him anymore. Sorry, he's after you passed the line here. He disappeared.
Where did that guy go? We could really use a ghost right now. He could stick his head in
He
there.
said he couldn't go past that line.
But whenever there's some work to be done. These guys, I can't go past that line. I'm a ghost. Blah blah blah. We could have been like, stick your head in there, look around. I don't know. Can ghosts see in the dark?
Do they need to?
I don't know.
All right, I'm gonna figure this one out.
So you said there's like writing and stuff on their sarcophagus, right?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I didn't X that guy out.
I'm rolling my intelligence to know if ghosts can see in the dark.
As long as you've got a passion
16.
in life. 16. Can ghosts see in the dark? The answer is ghosts aren't real.
We just met a ghost.
Can't help that.
Look, I'm a
You
ghost.
said you're
again.
using your intelligence, right?
Look at me.
Yeah. Right. Yeah. So there's some writing on the sarcophagus. It's written in a dialect of Dobber that you don't recognize, and you're having trouble putting it together. So parts of it are a little bit understandable. You know, you see things like king and worthy. You see life and something that is either beginning or origin, and yeah, stuff like that.
Well, maybe we should just sleep on it. We're not really getting anywhere with that. And I propose we make camp.
Yeah.
Okay.
And with that, we're right around that time. So this seems like a natural breaking spot for things.
Perfect.
And we can take things up in the morning when we awaken. Thanks everyone for playing, and thanks for running the game, Daryl.
Yeah.
Awesome. Yeah. Thank
Yeah,
you. It was a
it's
good
fun.
time. Hope you didn't spend too much time puking and not enjoy yourself as much as you could have, David. And
But the rest of us get to enjoy watching them puke.
right.
That's part of the fun.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. Cool. All right. Well, I will see you guys next time, but I do appreciate it. Thanks again, everybody, and I look forward to seeing you again.
Yep, and thanks for everyone who was watching. And until next time, stay nerdy.
Stay nerdy.